Finally, analysts are jumping on board and writing some good articles about AMC stock. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because I'm not quite sure whether or not they actually believe that movie theaters and AMC is going to rebound, or if they're kind of setting us up and pushing us towards approving that secondary offering of new shares. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss what was written in this article, why they are raising the price target for AMC, and whether or not we can believe and move forward, understanding and trusting the information that's out there. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to click that subscribe button, join the channel, and become a bro. We're here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. All right, now, AMC stock, it's definitely been on a volatile ride lately. We were down around the $9 per share mark. We closed at like $10.60 something today, and it was a really good day, right? I mean, we had a great day today, up around 14%, and everybody's pointing to the increased price target by analysts. Now, let's dive into this article a little bit because, look, on the surface, it's definitely a good thing, right? We've got analysts finally catching on to what we've been saying this whole time. I mean, you can scroll down through all of the comments on all of the videos and see that, yeah, people know that people will return to the movie theater. Like, the demand for movie theaters is not dead, yet all of the articles out there that you can go along and read are saying that movie theater demand is going to be dead, that streaming services are going to take over. And it's like, how far detached from reality are these people that they really don't think that the movie theaters can survive after the pandemic and after all of these restrictions are lifted? So I'll link the article down in the description below if you guys want to go ahead and read the whole thing. But we're going to read a couple paragraphs from it and kind of analyze and really see what's going on here. Kind of try to see if there's an underlying or a secondary message that they're trying to push, or if they honestly believe that AMC could do well. So right here, the analyst is Wold. It says, Wold said that although the North American theater base is only at about 60% open, and with seating capacity limitations averaging from 25 to 50%, the movie still took in $48.5 million in domestic box office revenue. Now, it's talking about Godzilla vs. Kong here, right? And it says, that compares with the $47.8 million that Godzilla, the King of Monsters, opened up with in May 2019. So, listen, guys, we have theaters 60% open. All of these theaters are at 25 to 50% capacity, and it still did more money than Godzilla King of Monsters did in 2019 when there was no such thing as a pandemic, right? So amid all of the theaters being half open or a quarter open, it's still doing better than like movies did in 2019. Now, we've already discussed on this channel, you can go back through a lot of the videos if you want, but we've already discussed that there's this built up and this pent up demand that people want to get out of the house. They want to go do things, and movie theaters and going to the movies is one of the things that they want to do, right? It's not like when demand returns, maybe a few years from now, demand might soften out a little bit and might go back down to where it was before. But right now, everybody wants to go experience the movie theater that hasn't been able to go out for a while, right? If you're a person and you go to the movies maybe once every 2 months or once every 3 months, you might want to go to the movie theater right now because it's been a very long time that you've been able to go out and enjoy that experience. Now, you going out along with all of the other people who go out once a week or 3 times a month or, whatever it is that they go out, all of that built-up demand is going to start pouring out into movie theaters. And that's what they're starting to see here. Now, we'll go on to the next paragraph and kind of read what it says a little bit because I like this part too. It says, we believe customers want to leave the house and return to the theater. No kidding, guys. Look at all your guys' comments down below. Everyone that watches these videos has said that exact same thing. I love the part when people, when you guys down there, you get in the comments and say, yeah, people can cook at home too, but that's not going to put restaurants out of business. People can drink at home too, but that's not going to put bars out of business. People can watch movies at home too, but that's not going to put movie theaters out of business. So it's like, if you and I, if the sheep, if the retail investors, if the, people with no brains out there can think of this, why are analysts and these PhDs just now catching on? Think about that one for a minute. So we believe the customers want to leave the house and return to the theater, and these results are very telling. No kidding. Especially considering that the movie was available for free to HBO Max subscribers at the same time as the theatrical release. Now, doesn't this just put a wrench in all of those media outlets and all of those analysts who are saying that streaming services are going to kill movie theaters? That if you can stream the movie at home, why would you ever leave the comfort of your house to go watch a movie somewhere else? And this movie was available for free to HBO Max subscribers. It's not like they had to pay an extra fee to watch this theatrical release or to watch this movie. No, they could watch it in their house, or they could go to the movie theater and watch it. And guess what they're choosing to do? Go to the movie theater. So guys, AMC stock is not dead. The demand is there. They're going to survive the pandemic, and that demand is going to continue on for years to come. Now, am I going to sit here and say that movie theaters are going to last forever? I don't know what people are going to come up with 10 years from now. I mean, goodness, you can't imagine what technology is going to do 10 years from now. But right now, with streaming services competing with movie theaters will continue to thrive in this environment. Now, let's talk a little bit about, if I can find what they were going here, or where they were going with this here. I'm not exactly sure that I can find exactly what they were saying, but they were saying that they like AMC's balance sheet in their the price target that Wold is coming up with here is $13 per share. Now, we know that AMC is trading around $10.60 per share right now, and he upgraded it to a buy, and he upgraded the price target to $13 per share. Excellent. But he says that he is looking forward to AMC going through with this secondary offering. Now, this is the part that has me a little bit skeptical, right? They're talking about potentially offering 500 million additional shares of AMC stock. Some people are portraying this as an excellent idea. Others who, are investing in a short squeeze and really want to put it to the hedge funds and the institutional investors view this as a very bad idea, right? Now, let's talk about this in a very simple way, break it down so that we can move forward and kind of understand what's going on here. So yes, AMC's price target is at $13 per share right now, according to this analyst. Excellent. Finally, somebody that sees potential in AMC. But they're kind of putting that on the fact that AMC will offer additional shares of stock to pay down the massive amount of debt that they have on their balance sheet right now. Okay? This would be a great way to do it if the short squeeze wasn't on the table. If investors weren't holding for a short squeeze and weren't wanting to stick it to the hedge funds and the institutional investors, right? AMC stock is elevated above book value right now. Okay, a lot of analysts out there believe that AMC stock is worth $2 per share. Now, what's going to happen? Let's just say they offer all 500 million shares, and the outstanding shares of AMC stock more than double. Okay, do we think that this analyst at $13 per share is going to keep his price target at $13 per share? Do you think that when AMC offers an additional 500 million shares, that he believes the market cap of this company should double along with it? Is he going to keep his price target at 13? No. There's going to be twice as many shares outstanding, so what do you think the stock's going to be worth? The company didn't just double in value. They're going to keep the market cap around the same value if they can. That's what analysts do. They go out there, they analyze the book value, and then they divide it per share and get their price target. So if there's twice as many shares outstanding, where does that price target have to go in order for market cap to stay the same? It has to come down by 2. Otherwise, that company just doubled in value overnight strictly because they had this secondary offering. Now, of course, if they offer more shares and they're able to pay down their debt, this will strengthen their balance sheet, but it's going to drive the share price lower. At the end of the day, these analysts don't care what the share price is. At the end of the day, AMC doesn't care what the share price is. Okay, AMC wants to stay in business. AMC wants to have a lean balance sheet, and AMC wants to look like their profit at the bottom of the income statement is great. So in order to do this, they can take retail investors' money, all of us out there that are willing to buy more shares of AMC if we keep that price high, and they go ahead and they say, excellent, let's bring in $13 per share. Let's bring in $10 per share. After they do that, they've got their money. They don't care if the share price drops back down to $2, where it would likely go if they offered that many shares and started panic selling and bailing out all of the hedge funds who have short positions out on AMC stock. So keep that in mind moving forward. And if you're still here and you don't believe me that offering additional shares would lower the share price of AMC stock, look at what happened to GameStop today. Okay, they just talked about offering an additional $1 billion in a secondary offering, and the share price was down like 15% pre-market. Yes, it bounced back up because they didn't actually offer these shares, but just on the news alone, the stock price dumps. Okay, AMC stock is not immune to this move. GameStop will not be immune to the move. With these secondary offerings, the price has to come down or the company's value has to soar. And I'll tell you right now, the company's value will not soar because of these secondary offerings. So keep that in mind moving forward. I know the vote is out there, and I know a lot of people and a lot of articles are going to be pushing investors towards voting yes for the potential release of 500 million new shares of AMC stock. So just keep that in mind moving forward when it's time for you guys to vote. All right. Now, if you like the content on the channel, don't forget to click that like button. If you're brand new to investing, there's a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. $100 deposit, and you're going to get a couple free stocks just for opening up that brokerage account and making that deposit. And they are giving away shares of AMC stock right now. So if you don't want to go out there and buy it, you don't want to join this movement with your own money, sign up for Webull, make that deposit, and you could get a free share of AMC just for doing so. Now, guys, if you want to share this video, it helps the channel so much, and really it helps spread the word of what's going on here. So if you share the video, make sure to tag me almost anywhere at ClayBro. I would love to follow you guys back and see what everybody's interested in investing in. One more shot to click that subscribe button. If you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button, join the channel, and become a bro. Now, until the next time, guys, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.